You either live, you either die a pro comedy defender, or you live long enough to become someone who critiques comedy and cries about it like a blue-haired SJW. Except this time, the snowflake is crying about Jimmy Kimmel bits. So obviously, that's entirely different. This is, you don't get it, Hassan. This is actually honorable. This is actually correct for him to be upset about this.
About how the left really believes in their own...
Dude, I don't care about your real video that was completely out of context, okay? I don't care. I got it. I am not interested in, figuring out more about this Dallas ad thing. When the dude himself is, a clearly fucking troll, who cares?
Under moral superiority. I mean, they really believe it. It's really funny to watch their attitude toward vaccines, because most of last year, the idea from the left was that any vaccine developed under Trump was unreliable. And then for years before that, in places like California, the idea was that woo-woo crystals were going to save you from things like measles, mumps, and rubella. Now...
Yeah, and we made fun of those people. Everyone did, and you should. Crystal mommies have always been at the butt of the joke, okay? That doesn't make them correct. If anything, that makes them incorrect, and you should make fun of them.
However,
I gotta pee. I'll be back again. Why? I have to pee a lot today. I've been drinking a lot of water and drinking a lot of fucking diuretics. Holy shit, I'm peeing a lot.
From things like measles, mumps, and rubella. Now, however, Trump is out of office, and the Democrats say that vaxxers are good, so vaxxers are good. Not only that, if you're somebody who did not take the vax, it must be that you are essentially a Nazi. That is the case that Jimmy Kimmel was making on his show last night. His team produced a fake commercial from Mattel, anti-Vax Barbie. And of course, it turns out that anti-Vax Barbie does not have natural immunity or any serious questions about transmissibility. It turns out that anti-Vax Barbie is just a Nazi, because this is what people on the left think of their political opponents.
There's so much stuff to sell to these anti-vaxxers, and the folks at Mattel are no dummies. They made a mint over Christmas with a twist on what is probably America's all-time favorite doll.
There's a new doll in town, and the fun is contagious. It's Anti-Vax Barbie. She's strong. She's independent. She doesn't trust science.
Bill Gates is the Antichrist. Vaccines have Satan's blood.
Barbie comes with a computer so she can do her own research.
Says here Moderna turns your teeth Jewish.
Take your Barbies everywhere. Shopping.
I'm sorry, you can't come in here without a mask. I have a medical condition.
Okay.
Bro, he's doing Reactor Randall. Dude, also, you gotta fucking admit, you gotta admit, React Randall, I mean, this is next level. He has, a camera placed behind him. He's got, a big screen in front of him, you know what I mean? That way you can, I mean, he's so much better at being a React Lord than me. Holy shit.
At Hasanabi.
Pause there for a second. So again, the entire idea here is that, I mean, every single objection here is crazy, right? If you said I have natural immunity, Barbie, that obviously wouldn't have the same effect. So the idea here from Jimmy Kimmel is that
Okay, I'm saying it. Fuck it. If you watch this unironically, if you watch Ben Shapiro unironically, and you watch him react to stuff when he is literally the least funny, least insightful, most annoying literalist, actually Andy on the planet, you are so much worse than any fucking person that consumes generic SNL and Jimmy Kimmel content. You are so bad. You are you will never know laughter or joy. Oh my fucking Lord. Who is the market for this?
Woodface tea time.
Who could be the market for Ben Shapiro reacts, dude? I need to understand which one of your friends at school watches Ben Shapiro unironically for not just destroys libtards compilations, but actually watches him piece by piece, absolutely take apart a Jimmy Kimmel sketch.
Goddamn.
Like, it's
15
got to, I
wild
mean,
months.
obviously me, but like I'm watching it to make fun of Ben Shapiro. That's my fun. But like, you have to be the biggest, like, you have to be the biggest fucking loser, dude. Like, how motivated are you to listen to someone that you believe agrees with your worldview, that you are watching motherfucking Ben Shapiro? At least with me, I got even conservatives in here because, like, there is some degree of entertainment that I provide, okay? Obviously, I have hate watchers too, but, like, how many times have you seen motherfuckers be like, you know, I don't really like your point of view.
Okay.
I'm a liberal, I'm a neoliberal, I'm a conservative, but I do enjoy your takes. It's still entertaining. Ben Shapiro does not have that. Like, Ben Shapiro just straight up does not even offer that in any meaningful capacity.
So
It's
close
just
to the
like
baby.
boring. I don't know how else to describe it other than he is incredibly boring. He runs ads on your channel, by the way. So this Crowder, good for them, dude. Give me some money.
Every single person who has not taken a vaccine believes that that Bill Gates is putting microchips in the vaccine, or that it turns your quote unquote teeth Jewish because you're actually a secret Nazi. Also, I'm noticing that in this little play acted skit in which the anti-masker walks into a store and is asked to put on the mask, it is the anti-masker who goes crazy. Most of the videos I've seen are kind of the opposite. Most of the videos that I have seen.
No, totally, dude. Totally. The people who watch this video and go, this is actually pretty funny. I really appreciate this. I really enjoy this. To those people I ask, who hurt you? What happened? What happened in your life where this is it? This is actually like entertainment for you. Like these are the people that got thrown into lockers. These are the people that are watching on their iPhones in lockers with their fucking underwear pulled all the way up to their heads in the most comical capacity, like a fucking 90s high school comedy. Like, that's the #1 podcast for people who are watching directly from the locker that they were shoved into. Okay? It is bananas. It's crazy. Oh my God. It's like, it does not make any sense.
Are people who walk into a store not wearing a mask and a person starts screaming at them and yelling at them. That's typically what I have seen. It's also what I've experienced. I mean, I recently was on a flight from New Jersey to Florida. And on that flight, I was eating some popcorn. And the stewardess came by and she looks at me and she goes, you need to put up your mask between bites. I'm like, between bites? That's going to save us all. Between bites. You know, the people who are authoritarian here are generally not the people who are against masking.
Are you really making fun of bullied teenagers? Feel good about yourself? 1000%. Especially because, 1, I was a bullied teenager. 2, 90% of this community are bullied teenagers. 3, being bullied does not excuse you into watching Ben Shapiro, okay? If you are bullied and then you become a Ben Shapiro fan, abso-fucking-lutely I'm going to make fun of you. Oh my God. Oh my Lord. Also, what kind of bullying happens?
Most of the people who are authoritarian are the crazed pro-maskers. In any case, the propaganda continues. And again, the idea here is from Jimmy Kimmel, Captain Understanding and Empathy, that everyone who he opposes politically is, in fact, a disciple of either Adolf Hitler or Alex Jones or both.
And you're going to jail. To the stables.
Thank you for sharing your medicine, Dancer.
And on the plane. And the only
For the record, this actually happened. Like, it's comedy, so it's supposed to be exaggerated for, you know, satirical effect. Except, like, this literally happened not once, but numerous times. So I don't know why the fuck Ben is, like, losing his shit over this by being like, you know, this actually never happened, but you know what happens all the time when, airlines tell you that, like, you need to put your mask back on. Yeah, that happens too, and it's ridiculous. But, like, this only happens when someone is being fucking violent.
only mandate this Barbie cares about is with her proud boyfriend, Ken.
Hi, Ken. Want to go throw eggs at nurses?
Sorry, babe, can't hear you. Alex Jones is talking about monoclonal antibodies.
There it is. Alrighty, stop it right there. Okay, again. Monoclonal antibodies are good.
I'm gonna take this as seriously as possible. You know what Ben's doing? Ben's doing what, like, the annoying fucking shitlibs in my audience do, where, like, I'm very clearly memeing or joking about some shit, and they go, actually, it's quite disastrous and quite problematic that you didn't recognize that what your joke was hurtful. Okay? That's all he's doing, but he's just doing it from the right. So because we are preconditioned and biased towards like assuming that only liberals do this shit and shit libs and rad libs do this shit and like right wingers never do this, that like people don't recognize that he's doing exactly the same bullshit. Okay, it's annoying when the left does it. It's annoying when the right does it, and the right does it just as much as the left does it. Okay. True. Yeah. Make fun of the bully. Just a meme, bro. That makes it okay, I guess. Yeah. My older subscribers, I think, have been acting out recently, including this one, because they feel like there's a lot of new blood in the community and they want to be seen and heard and be fucking annoying in front of all of our new friends. So don't worry about it. They are going to get banned for a week. Some of them are going to get banned permanently, and then it'll get back to the regular, you know.
Good. When did monoclonal antibodies become bad? I mean, they're bad now, even though Joe Biden has pushed them. Also,
no, they said monoglobal antibodies. The joke is that, like, you know, it's not bad. It's not a bad thing. I don't think Jimmy Kimmel's comedy team thinks that a monoclonal antibody is a bad thing. They're making a joke about how, like, you know, it's globalism, Alex Jones, it's whatever. Oh my God.
if you are a Let's Go Brandon advocate, like you think Joe Biden is doing a bad job, this means that you are an anti-vax. I wonder why there is no racial diversity among the anti-vax Barbies here, considering how many Black Americans are not vaxxed at this point in time. Like I've noticed that it's only the people that Jimmy Kimmel wishes to castigate who appear in this. Again, the only reason I'm taking this even remotely seriously is because Jimmy Kimmel is a joke. Jimmy Kimmel is the woke pope of late night comedy who's violated every stricture of wokeness, but has somehow survived because he's a lapdog for the Democratic Party.
I'm an old and chill.
So what's the advocacy here that like he's the woke pope? So first of all, like, are you saying that he should be canceled or something for jokes that he's made in the past that were like bad? Do you consider them to be bad? Do you just want him to do more blackface? Like, is that what it is? I don't understand what this is. Republicans love talking about how much they hate cancel culture in the same exact breath where they are advocating for more cancel culture, where they're like, it's really fucked up. Yeah, guess what, dude? Jimmy Kimmel is sometimes annoying, okay? Cries all the fucking time. Not that funny, usually. Good moments. Some good moments. But, like, who cares? Ultimately, they're a fucking comedian. They are a late-night talk show host.
Brother Hassan, for the best takes.
All leftists look to Jimmy Kimmel for the newest woke take to own the cons. Yeah. Yeah. Like, what's the argument that he's not woke, but he's like leading the woke? Like, he's the woke pope, but he's not actually woke, but he is actually woke? When he added your tweet in one of his segments? Yeah, that was kind of fucked up. Suck me, Jimmy Kimmel.
On a pure humor level, I'm just wondering what makes this funny. Like, it's not subtle. It's not interesting.
Cheeked up Hillary Clinton.
It's just a bunch of...
What makes it funny is that Republicans are just, you know, they're funny. Anti-vaxxers are inherently funny. And the only time that liberals can ever be funny is if they just take something that an actually funny person has done, okay, and carbon copy it. Because all that joke did was like lightly exaggerate. If we're going to do the fucking comedy analysis thing, which is really annoying and it kills jokes in general, but if we're going to do that, then the only reason why that's funny is because conservatives are fucking funny. Like, the shit that they do, the shit they believe is fucking hilarious. Okay? That's it. So that joke format is like, take something that's actually funny, conservatives behaving in this like insane way, okay? And then put it in a unique situation like, oh, this is a conservative Barbie doll.
15 months of semen retention.
Okay? That's it. But Ben is doing exactly the same annoying fucking radlib shit that was like, oh, it's funny to you? It's funny to you that you're making fun of anti-vaxxers? Why is this funny? Huh? like swap anti-vaxxer for like that other chatter who was like, it's funny to you. You're making fun of people who are bullied. That's funny to you. Why is that funny to you? Why is the trauma that I have to, why is the emotional baggage that I have to live with for the rest of my life? Why is that funny to you? Why are you making a joke about that? It's the exact same shit. Exact same shit that Ben Shapiro is doing right now. Okay? But just from the right.
Greed headlines taken directly from Slate and then plopped into a Barbie. Okay. But I guess we're supposed to pretend that this guy is funny. We'll get to more on this in just one moment. First, using the internet without ExpressVPN, well, that's like leaving your laptop exposed at the coffee shop table. While you ready for this? Who is it? Simone Sanders. So Simone.
Oh, the rest of this is done. Anti-vax Barbie skit is over.